G'day and welcome back to Pillars of Ranternity. Last time round we finished the quest for Alfra, where we got her a potion and then convinced her not to use it because it won't actually solve the fundamental problem of perhaps she'll end up with a soulless child. You know, a redhead. No wait, that's a terrible joke. So what we're going to do now is we're going to... I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do, actually. We can deal with Radric, or we can head down to the to Defiance Bay, maybe via Deerfoot Village. I think we'll probably deal with Radric, but first we're going to go to Black Meadow and kind of clear out that area, because I want to. And also we can see why we can't just head straight down to the village. Actually, did I need to take that exit? Probably not. If I go over here, for example, I'm pretty sure once I've discovered a place, I can leave via any exit. I hope so. Okay, yep, so we're going to deal with Black Meadow and head south to Madmer Bridge. And this will justify why we don't just go straight to Defiance Bay, despite the fact that that's obviously where we're intended to go for the main quest. So first we're going to start off with just clearing out this map, and we'll do the same thing we did last time. So I'll see you when we encounter something interesting. Okay, so we got a new enemy, Wicht, and I'll read out the lore on those actually, but that'll be after we kill it. Didn't go very far, frankly. Okay, so we do our usual thing. I don't know if you can blind it, but if you can, that'll be great. If you can't, big whoop. Knock him down. Just hit him. And just hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did indeed get that. Knock him down. You are already casting. You shoot that person. You attack that person. And kinda continue. Okay, then everyone just... Okay! There we go. So that was not a long fight. But let's have a look at what the heck those things are. So, Wicht, as I said, it's a new enemy type. So if we go into Bestiary, Wicht. Upon the onset of Waden's legacy, desperate families turned to animancers for help. Transferring a lost soul into a living body was out of the question for most, since almost all such transplants result in an immediate awakening of the transplanted soul would regain the memories of a previous life rather than that of the recently born child. Animancers were quick to come up with a quick solution, though they cautioned against such haste. If an animal body, a soul, were put into a soulless child's body, the child might gain awareness, instinct, and volition. It was suggested that an animal souls possess less individual personality and memory than Kith souls, Kith being like sentient humanoid creatures. So the children might be able to grow into their new soul over time and imprint over the weaker animal spirit, thus developing into healthy children. Transplants were quickly performed throughout the Deerwood, and tens of thousands of afflicted children underwent the process. These children did seem to regain awareness and volition, and for a time the saved children were believed to be cured. As they aged, however, it became clear that the saved were not like other children. They held little understanding or concern for social norms, and often behaved strangely. Upon reaching adolescence, these differences began to manifest in physical changes of an entirely different kind from their maturing peers. The children began to turn into Wichts. The first of these was an Olin adolescent. Having come of age, she sprouted bestial fangs and acquired a feral appetite. Though her family attempted to hide her condition, she eventually butchered them in their beds and escaped into the wild. Other saved children soon followed, and vast numbers of broken families were forced to witness their children's transformation into ravening beasts. And, I mean, we've only killed a few, so I guess... Oh no, that's just the category, and then this is... same information in a different form, and we know very little about them. But I really like that this information is here. I mean, I may go through some of the other creatures later on if they're interesting. So we're just going to put all of this in the stash, and we'll continue. Now we got ourselves an overturned wagon. You know what? One of the things you can do, I'm not entirely sure for how much benefit.
Just say the word.
Do things like this. Pop! Ha ha ha. Everyone murdered the animal. Wow, that did not do a small amount of damage, I think. But hey, we got ourselves a stag hide.
I'll go on ahead.
We even got XP for killing the stag. Oh, this is a bad precedent.
I'm on it.
I saw a deer over here. Hey, Bambi. How you going?
Just say the word. Just say the word.
The deer did not give us any XP.
Can do.
So, I guess that's a lesson. Moving on. Not only do we have a wagon, but we got ourselves a camp full of slaughtered people. Spare bedroll laid out in the tent, but no sign of other kit. Hey, a stash of stuff. Infused with vital essence gives us extra hit points for a little while. Yeah, that's all pretty good. Fine hunting bow. 12 to 17 damage. Fast attack speed. Not bad, but I mean, okay, saber is one of the best weapons in the game. But I was actually wanting to compare here. You can still see that it's a pretty significant difference in the amount of damage that even a fine hunting bow does. Hey, it's a spider! Hey, Mr. Spider! I've got something to stick in most of your eyes.
Leave it to me.
A deer, knock him down. There we go. Okay, so I guess they were killed by spiders. Yeah, just dead adventurer. Fine. Fulvano's boots. Blah blah blah. Fulvano. This pair of boots is said to belong to Fulvano. The initials burned into the leather would seem to bear that out. Fulvano was very particular about his boots, and they had to endure a great deal of use. They were constructed to be as hardy as their wearer. I could do with some new boots. Everything else, though, it can just get dumped. Inventory. So, how do you like my new boots? I mean, really, I've got Fulvano's gloves, Fulvano's boots. I've got other people wearing some of Fulvano's kit. Who's got his cloak? His amulets here. I don't think there are set bonuses in this game. And someone got something else. Oh well, whatever. Key thing is, Fulvano had a bunch of things. Forest Troll. Now, same dealio.
Just say the word.
Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, you keep attacking. You keep attacking. And you
just
do
say
that.
the word.
And everyone just attack him. There we go. That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Now let's grab his shit. Ah, just grab
Just say the word.
this. Hide, whatever. It'll be useful in the future, I'm sure. Ah, crap. This fight. So this fight was like the very first ridiculously tough fight for me. Discounting the bear the first time. But I was playing at a high difficulty level, and I was playing with a smaller party. So let's see how we do this time. This is a forest lurker. Immunity to charm, confused, dominated, frightened, paralyzed, stunned, and terrified. So there's not that much you can do, but you can just basically beat it down with whatever you got. So we're gonna... It can't be paralyzed. Does it do any damage? Right click for details. Paralyzed. AoE sickened. So no, it doesn't do any damage. It's just... Okay, necrotic lance. Do that. You. Halt? No. Divine terror? No. Barbs of condemnation? Yeah, we can do that. Incarna, you kind of stuck with what you got, and you knock him down. And I already declared that. Let's kill this guy. I think we may have got this. So you are at not quite through your first lot. Yeah, you need to knock him down again. Let's move you closer too. Now this goes off. You
Just
continue
say the
to
word.
beat it down. Okay, so you've done that. Do you want to do anything else? Nah. Just keep smacking. You do have spells. Or at least spell-like effects. There we go. First lurker is dead. Fantastic. I remember that took so much effort. And then you got Awakened Wood, which is basically a crafting ingredient. I really haven't bothered looking into the crafting aspect of this. I don't know that it's really worth it for the most part, but hey. Got stuff. Got a fine wand. So if we talk to Aloth here, I want to compare it to Aloth, thank you. So we compare it to a scepter. It is better than his scepter, and sure, we'll give it to him. And we got 2 scrolls. Don't think you can learn spells from scrolls though. Okay, so Aloth, take your new wand. Yeah, so this does more damage and I think is faster than the scepter. No, it's the same kind of damage as the scepter. You can kind of see that actually this is basically pre-enchanted. So you can go through and you can, with the right money and skills and everything, enchant things to be better. And, you know, maybe we'll do that at some point. But right now,
Just say the word.
It occurs to me that basically anything we can do, we'll be able to do better later. And I think we're done with this map. I seem to recall there being 2 of them in the higher difficulty level. I think that's one of the ways that the difficulty level can be monkeyed with in this game. So we got this place done. So let's go south. Okay, so if we now go to Madmer Bridge, we can see why we can't actually go to Madmer Bridge. If that makes any sense. If it doesn't make any sense, well, ignore what I said. Or rather, we can see why we can't get across the bridge. So this is another wilderness area, so I'm going to kind of follow the main road at this point. but then we'll probably explore afterwards.
Just say the word. Leave it to me. Nothing will slip past me.
Strange how the Zara keep appearing individually, because frankly they're not threatening enough to really justify that role, but oh well. Maybe that's a lower difficulty level. Curse my luck, the woman mutters, kicking her foot into the ground, upturning a clod of soil as you approach her. Her ears twitch and she turns to greet you. Hail, traveller, she says with a half-hearted hand wave. The bridge to Defiance Bay's out. If that's where you're headed, you'll need to find another route. What destroyed the bridge? The river's been rising on account of all the storms. Here, where the river narrows, the flood did the most damage. Ola Muhammad folds her arms and a scowl overtakes her face. Guess they don't make things to last round here. One of the stone columns collapsed in a flash flood, taking the whole middle section of the bridge out to sea. Manama Bridge was the most direct route from Gilded Vale to Defiance Bay. Merchants and travellers now have to find boat passage or add days of extra travel to loop around the bay. So I started a ferry service, thinking I'd earn some coin and help others cross the bay. And, she shakes her head, ears twitching as she speaks. That was a bigger mistake than the time I allowed a cipher to caught me. Mistake? How so? I had been attempting to turn a quick copper, but she bites her lip, her face turning flush with anger. Just my luck, the blasted currents threw my ferry into the rocks and dashed it and my profit to pieces. Making matters worse, when I went to prowl the shore to salvage whatever shipping crates didn't sink, a pair of looters attacked me. She stomps her foot into the ground. The damn brigands had the nerve to attack. I managed to avoid harm, but by now they've stolen by force all that's left of my fortune. She eyes you for a long second, and cupping her chin. You know, you look like you'd fare better than against those looters and little old me. Could I enlist your help? I'll take a look. Thank you. I'm sure those thugs have made a mess of my stock, but maybe there's something there to be saved. Okay. And then she'll direct us to Cade Noah. Alright, so that was really the key part, and we can head down the bridge and see that she's not making shit up. But right now we'll explore the area. This is just going to be a more exploration focused thing. Because I want to, basically. And you beat. And you beat.
Just say.
Yep, we've started the combat because we did that. Dear, stop sneaking. You cannot also stop sneaking. You know, you can do that. And yeah, that's still going. And yeah, I think we got that. I think we get, yeah, like that was a 60 damage shot. I think we kind of get extra sneak attacking there. Oh, that's right, he's still in defender mode, which is nice. Just, although, does he need the extra slots? No, he doesn't. Never mind. Yeah, everyone at this point, just murder him.
Just say the word.
He's so close to dead. And I realize that he gets to heal. I really should actually be running in there with my rogue.
Yeah.
I did buy things specifically to make that easier, but then I've just gone, other people can engage, so. Oh, hi Zarip. Okay.
Just say the word. Nothing will slip past me. Just say the word.
Indeed.
Well, I guess that's where the other one was. And there's a camp here, so that resolves that question.
Yes?
Kind of surprised we haven't seen any stash
Just say the
in
word.
the camp. Oh, fine hatchet. Why not? Okay, fine. We can't get
Yeah.
more camping supplies. Okie dokie. That's the edge of that map. So, one of the things I'm not super sure about, yeah, these are all NPCs, is,
Looks like we'll be taking the long way to Defiance Bay.
yeah, okay, this is where we do some stealing,
Just
because
say
I
the
want
word.
to. Haha, no negative
Just say the word.
consequences, sucker. Okay. And then we'll head down here. Alright, let's go see what's down the hill. It's
I'll go on
Jax, as
ahead.
I recall. Alright, so they're already... Whoops. They're already hostile. So let's just deal with that.
Aye?
Actually, you knock him down.
Hey.
Ah, excellent. Okay, and then we cripple him.
Just
There
say
we
the
go.
word.
Nicely done. And then we'll just dump all their stuff in
Just say the word.
the magical stash. Also, you
How may I
guys
help?
can sneak.
Just say the word.
Alrighty. A little bit of moss.
How may I help?
You guys head down
Just say the word.
and just follow.
Aye?
Just say the word.
Okay. So, I mean, there's people to talk to down here. They're still labeled looter and that kind of thing. I suspect this
Aye.
conversation will not
Ju-
go well. But what happens if I do something like
Say the
this,
word.
then? Gathered around the soggy timbers of a shipwreckage, men and women pick through driftwood, snatching muddy silverware, mouldy clothes, chipped pottery, and anything else they can spot amongst the detritus. All eyes turn to you as you approach. The group nervously stares at you until at last a woman in muddy clothing steps forward and speaks. "Where are Betrel and Terran?" she says. "They were just up the path and we heard fighting." Her eyes narrow and her hand moves towards a knife on her belt as she anticipates her reply. So your reply. Well, they attacked us. It was a matter of self-defense. Yeah, they totally attacked us first and we didn't fire the first shot. You killed them. Yep. You see Hanwen's eyes tear up before she buries her face in her hand. The men and women step around us take a step back, eyeing you cautiously. Hanwen looks up, wiping her eyes. "You speak of self-defense. Well, we're defending ourselves from this storm." Her voice rises and her face grows flushed with emotion. "The floods took our entire farm. We have nothing left. Nothing. No food, no roof, and now I don't even have my cousins." She throws up her hands in despair. "We don't want to fight you. We've lost enough already. Please, just leave us." That does not change the fact that you are stealing. Then you leave us with no choice. Okay. This is not an ideal setup. And you move up here, and you
Just
also
say the
attack. How did that not get triggered? Ah. Okay, anyway. Okay, it did get triggered eventually. It's just kind of a loading
Can do.
time, so to speak. Okay. Ooh. Immunity? Yeah, let's give it to Eleth. Okay, and well, everything else just goes into our stash. So that immunity to stun is nice. Oh, confusion is nice, but also the boosted intellect will mean that his spells have a greater radius. So, I mean, it works out with all powers in this game. But see, that's now slightly bigger.
I shall.
Effectively twice the base one. So we got the ferry cargo. And we killed some people. Not admittedly our finest time, but it'll do.
Other matters to attend?
Okay, we don't appear to have anything else. I kind of liked it. I mean, it looks like it's a rope ferry. That's a cool method for dealing with that broken bridge. So, what do we have left of the map? No, I think we're pretty much done. We'll just hand in this task and be on our merry way. And then next time we'll go and start the Radric quest. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with you, or you, or you. Kind of wonder if you were to attack them, if they were to give you anything useful. Wait, that's also... Where was the person we were talking to before? They were somewhere. Ah. There was a gap in the recording, which makes this trickier than it otherwise would be. My helpful stranger returns. Have you managed to find anything yet? Even if all you found was driftwood, knowing those looters got what they deserve would moisten my breeches. Delightful. Would these happen to be your wares? Peregrine's ears twitch with excitement as you drop the supplies in front of you. Thank you, I was beginning to think it all sunk to them to the bottom of the river. She reaches into her tunic pocket and hands something to you. Considers this a small token of my gratitude. I'll reward you properly when you visit me at my shop in Defiance Bay. We got 590 XP. Nice. And they, I guess, are taking the long way home. Cool, cool. And we got ourselves a contact in Defiance Bay. 600 copper. Yeah, not bad. How close are we to leveling? So we've got about 700 XP until we level.
Nothing will slip past me.
Let's just see if there's anything up here. Finish off the map, so to speak, and then head off. And I'll see you guys next time on the Pillars of Ranternity. Yeah, it just looks like we got some herbs. Really should try some crafting. Oh well. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.